out and enjoy it, and then see what we think come the end. Hopefully some of you will be just as enthusiastic about this car as what I am. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video and welcome back to a different setting. You're joining me inside a Range Rover SVR, which, as you know if you've been watching the channel, is my favourite, it's my dream car, and I've been given the keys to it tonight because I've been lucky enough to take my sister to her prom, which I'm absolutely buzzing about. So I just thought I'd talk to you in a little bit of detail about this car, show some of you who don't like the Range Rover SVR, try and get you to swing over onto my side and start loving this car, because now I've been out in it, I love it even more. Cree's behind the camera, which is my brother, he liked the Range Rover, but he wasn't like overly satisfied with it. But now after being out in it, I think it's changed his mind, and it's made me love it even more, and it's made me motivated even more to get one, to hurry up and get one. Although I do think if I do end up getting one of these, I'm probably going to end up losing my license, which ain't going to be great. But yeah, I thought I'd just talk to you in a little bit of detail about this car. We'll head out in it. As you can tell, I'm pretty excited because I'm talking really fast. I'll try and slow myself down because I think I'm probably getting a bit too excited here. But I thought I'd just talk to you a little bit about this car, show you some of the features that it's got, the spec that it's got, and just try and make you fall in love with this car, because honestly, I do not know how anyone doesn't like this car. Yeah, it's amazing. So let's check this car out in a bit more detail and let's see what you think come the end of this video.
Oh, wasp.
You're shitting yourself. Sorry, I got it right. Joining me inside the Range Rover SVR, and what a place to be. It's got the white and black two-tone interior, which is my personal favourite, although I have seen, which I didn't actually realise that you can get, the black and red interior, which obviously knowing me, I love black and red, and that looks absolutely stunning. But I think with the black and white interior, you can spec that with any colour on the outside, whereas if you get black and red, you've pretty much got to go black or red on the paintwork on the outside, because if you went black and red and got the blue, I think it's going to clash too much. Whereas you can get this white and black one, you can have it with black paintwork on the outside, blue paintwork on the outside, white paintwork on the outside, whatever it may be. But if you pan over and have a look at some of the details in this car, I mean, this car's absolutely stunning. And like I say, people to say that they don't like this car, it absolutely mind blows me. We've got a nice comfy steering wheel, obviously we've got the two-tone steering wheel, we've got all the features on the steering wheel that you need. Change the menu display and all that sort of stuff, which is quite cool. So as you can see there, hopefully you can change all the display and stuff. It's got all the driver assistance stuff, which is quite cool. Media, vehicle warnings, vehicle settings. It's got the display, so I'm pretty sure you can change the display panel on this. So if we go down to layout, here you go, look, so we go to one dial, full map, media, driver assistance. We'll go 2 dial, that looks the best, so we'll go back up. So yeah, that's the sort of screen that you're looking at when you're driving this car, which is quite cool. So yeah, it's got everything that you need to on the steering wheel, which is quite cool, the functions that you need. Yeah. So you've got the sport gearbox as well, which you can change it into, so go into drive, switch it over as well, which is quite cool. What else in this car? So this car doesn't have the fridge or anything like that, so it's not spec with a fridge. Normally you can get these spec with a fridge inside. You've got all this carbon, there's carbon absolutely everywhere. You've got extra compartments there to store your drugs or your cash or whatever it may be when you've got one of these cars. But yeah, 2 cup holders, which is ideal. Sit my cup of tea there, my Coke there, you know how it is. Although there's spilt a bit of tea there by the looks of it, so I need to clean that at some point, a bit of coffee, so get that clean for him. Yeah, this car is just amazing. And look at the back, imagine being a passenger in the back of that. Come on. Pan roof as well, Alcantara suede roof lining. We did say it'd be sick with this, with the Starlight roof, wouldn't it? Yeah. You said that, didn't you? Yeah. But pan roof, Starlight roof in this, that's how I'd spec it.
We'll take that one out of the video.
Take that cut out. And obviously, as well as all the other cool features in this car that it's got, it also sounds absolutely amazing. So I'm pretty sure it's in comfort at the minute. So if we change it into dynamic, so we go into vehicle here, this is up. So change it into dynamic, and then this little button will switch on as well. The valves have opened in the exhaust, so now if we hear it, obviously I think you're limited on the revs when you're in comfort, whereas now that's cost me a tenner. as you can hear from that, the car sounds absolutely amazing, even in comfort, and then obviously with the dynamic setup, it sounds absolutely amazing. Obviously it's a lot better in dynamic. That's probably cost me 20 quid just to do them revs. But we've been driving it around, what, for about half hour or so? Look at the MPG, 22.7 miles per gallon. So it's not great, to be honest. Imagine if you're absolutely tanking this around like the Certi drivers on YouTube.
10 mpg.
Yeah, 10 mpg for sure. So it's going to be an expensive night out, take my sister to the prom. So I hope she likes it and appreciates this, because it's going to cost me a fortune. But yeah, what other specs? Should we get out and have a look at some of the specs outside? Yeah. Have a look at that. You might as well keep the camera rolling. So on this car, obviously, the bonnet's all completely carbon. We've got the exposed carbon in the centre, which I personally love. Some people just get this with the gloss, but I personally love it with the exposed carbon. I think you have to get this car with exposed carbon, because it sort of makes it. We've got carbon everywhere. So we've got carbon on the wings, carbon on the mirrors. We've got carbon at the back on some little details around the rear lip. It'd be interesting to see what exhaust setup you could get on this car. I'd be interested to see what sort of exhaust system you could get on this car, because obviously that's completely stock. Black wheels with red calipers, which look sick. The only thing I think on this car, probably smoke the lights. I'm not too sure what I think of the rear lights. They look too Range Rover-y, which I know it's a Range Rover, but it looked too sport and not quite SVR. But other than that, there's not really too much else to talk about on the car. I mean, it's a Range Rover SVR. It's got supercharged 5 litre V8 in there, which is pretty sick. And yeah, there's not really much else I can say about it, apart from I love this car, I love the sound of it, I love the look of it. I love what they've done with this one. I'm interested to see what they do with the new SVR at the end of the year. But yeah, let's get out and enjoy it, and then see what we think come the end. And hopefully some of you will be just as enthusiastic about this car as what I am. Right, you're joining us in the Range Rover SVR. Anyone who says they don't like a Range Rover SVR needs to get their head checked. Book yourself into Montford House or something, because you definitely need help, because this car is absolutely amazing. I know I'm quite biased because I love the Range Rover SVR, but I've never actually been in one. Actually, I've driven one once, but I've never actually driven one, like been able to properly drive one. So yeah, this car's crazy. It's absolutely amazing to be in. It's so comfortable, it handles well, it's quick, it sounds nice, it's got everything that you want. Yeah, I'm in my element today. Obviously got to drop my sister to the prom, so we're heading off to pick her up. And going to get some content in it like that. But yeah, I think you can end up losing your licence in one of these cars, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Mate, it just wants to keep going.
I've always been obsessed with the Range Rover, and I've always wanted.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now you're in it. Yeah, now you're in it, you can appreciate how nice it is.
Different sort of beast.
I mean, just to even be in here, like it's in drive now. We'll stick it in comfort. It's just a nice place to be in comfort. It's a nice place to be in sport.
Yeah.
I mean, what a car. I mean, come on. This car, and even like the sound system, that's nice if you've got comfort, you've got the radio on, or got your music on. Yeah, I'm gassed. We're going to get some content bits on this, so some little flybys and stuff. What else? Just some little TikTok bits and stuff like that. Here's 5 things I love about the Range Rover Sport SVR. Number 1, the exposed carbon bonnet. Number 2, how aggressive this car looks. Number 3, the interior on this car. Number 4, the 5 litre supercharged V8. And saving the best till last, number 5, the sound of this car. Here's 5 things I hate about the Range Rover Sport SVR. Number 1, absolutely nothing. Obviously we're going to take my sister to the prom in it, so we'll try and get the GoPro on there. Got an Insta 360 to put on and stuff, so hopefully get some good bits on this car. But yeah, I'll tell you what we do need to figure out is how to stick the aircon on, because I'm absolutely sweating. It's probably one of the hottest days of the year so far, isn't it? What do you reckon it is degree-wise?
It's got to be
hot.
Well, it's
Super hot.
on the dash there, but it's probably
Just-
a door.
Just look at the pool, and that's in comfort. Jeez! Jesus Christ, what a car. I know I keep saying it, but Jesus Christ, what a car. I'm absolutely sweating in these jeans though. Got to take my sister to prom on like one of the hottest days of the year. Bloody hell. But yeah, we'll try and get some content bits, show you some bits on the camera, and yeah, just basically see what we can do with the time that we got. Fortunately, that's all I was able to film on the Range Rover Sport SVR. Obviously, after we'd done all them filming bits, we were quite limited on time anyway. I had worked during the day before, and then I was trying to get some content bits on that car, as well as obviously the main reason why we had that car was to take my sister to the prom. But obviously, if I had the car for a lot longer, and if the car was the reason that I was doing the video, obviously I would have made sure that the video would have been a lot longer and we could have captured some other bits on it. But I feel like hopefully we captured enough for you guys to have a look at that. Hopefully it's converted you to having a soft spot for the SVR like I do. I think I've got a bit more than a soft spot though, to be fair. Hopefully one day we'll get another Range Rover Sport SVR to do a proper little video on. Maybe we could get some good content on that using an Insta 360, some GoPros. We'll take it through some drive-throughs and stuff like that. And maybe we'll even take it down to Land Rover and we'll address the issue of the reliability thing that everyone keeps banging on about, and that everyone always bangs on about every time I talk about a Range Rover Sport or a Range Rover Sport SVR. But I've actually filmed a couple of other little bits, so after I stop talking in a second, you can carry on watching the rest of the video, and there's a few other little extras that I didn't include in the main part of the video, so if you want to see that, then obviously watch the video right to the end, and there's some flybys, and basically just some bits of me getting excited in it, whilst my brother's obviously filming it, which is quite cool. So yeah, hope you've all enjoyed this video. Hope it gives you an insight into the Range Rover Sport SVR, shows you some of the features that it's got, shows you some of the things I like about it, which is absolutely everything anyway. And yeah, hopefully you can appreciate it that little bit more like I do as well. But I'm going to call it that for the video. Any other future video suggestion ideas that you got, please do let me know. Comment down below what you thought of this video. Obviously make sure you give it a like, and obviously main thing, subscribe to the YouTube channel and get sharing these videos around, because it helps out massively. But we are going to be changing up the content from here onwards. I haven't done an update on why yet, but the Talasi weeklies are going to be ending very soon, and we're going to be looking at doing a few more different bits of content, mainly day in the life, as well as these car related videos. So if there's a car that you want to see on the channel, or if there's a video that you'd like to see, obviously let me know and I'll try and do that as best as I can. So yeah, stay tuned for the after clips throughout the rest of the video. Watch it to the end if you want to see a little bit more on the Range Rover Sport SVR. And yeah, I'll see you guys and girls in the next one. Thanks for watching. Ciao. This is literally the best, mate. Absolute best. I'm having so much fun. I don't know how you cannot love the Range Rover SVR. Anyone who says they don't love the Range Rover SVR, I just don't know. Jesus Christ!
Aggressive.
It is so aggressive. Mate. Wow, what a car. Honestly, what a car.
Stunning.
Literally. What a car. Jeez.
That's one map there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nothing like my car, mate. I had to put in a head unit to have it.
Savage.
It's like Certi drivers, but we have to block out how fast you are.
Yeah.
It's a grumble. Jeez. That is cool. Nice.
Jesus Christ.